Check in, please. Veterans,
Old people.
Dukes. Old guys. Old guys.
Old guys? You fit into that category?
Yeah.
All right, so physicals today, we had a couple different stations. First one was blood work, checking cholesterol, electrolyte balances, glucose, sort of the general blood work that anybody would get at a physical. Next station was EKGs, so looking for any heart abnormalities.
Do my EKG.
We're doing echoes, which actually measure your heart in diameter, look if there's any issues there as well. Probably the biggest thing with the echoes is that most athletes are in such good shape, their heart becomes enlarged, just like anybody else's muscles. You lift weights, they get bigger. Heart problems, you can have an enlarged heart, becomes problematic. And for us, an athlete's heart can sort of be in that gray area that it's, for them, it's normal because they're athletes, but it's in that sort of criteria that could be abnormal for you or I. And that's where we really have to differentiate with the echocardiogram, the EKGs, and then the physicals. Is this just them being in such good shape, or is there really a cardiac issue that we need to be concerned about? And this all stems from some of the players recently who have had cardiac incidents on the field, and FIFA really trying to minimize the possibility of that in our athletes.
You hear that? Perfect.
We had your general medical, physical, which you get at your doctor's office, you know, illnesses, infections, those kind of things. We had an orthopedic exam looking specifically knee, shoulder, hip, joints, low back, those kind of things.
Not like that?
Sorry.
No pain in the back?
No.
Good.
And then our last thing was functional movement screen, which is looking for us more sports performance, flexibility, strength, balance, proprioception.
What we want to get with this is an idea of any type of asymmetries, muscle imbalances, and weaknesses these guys have in terms of their physical profile. So anything that would put them at an injury risk, we're trying to identify those factors. The most common things we'll find are just asymmetries from right to left. Soccer players are typically side dominant, right? And that is a big risk factor for injuries. And we talk about hip flexor strains, hamstring strains, knee ligament damage, anything that has to do with an orthopedic profile. We're going to try to see if we can predict those factors so that they don't sustain those injuries. After we get the results from the test, we basically come up with a corrective exercise program specific to each individual to try to correct those imbalances.
You know, everybody has the injuries that we know about from the internet. You can read those, but from those injuries, no issues, and everybody's good to go.